Hey traders, welcome back to another Oanda video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Oanda mobile app and how to place trades, as well as some simple navigation around the platform for your trading on the go. So without further ado, what you can see now on the screen is of course my screen. I've got my mobile device here so I can show you what I am seeing. So I'm in my Oanda account, and what you can see is I have a bunch of different forex currency pairs. Now, how did I get to this spot? Well, once you open up the app and you of course log into your account, you can do so in the top left. Simply select which account you'd like to trade from. Of course, you can set this up on Oanda's website. We've done some other videos that I think we'll leave linked in the description down below to find if you need help setting up your Oanda account, making your first deposit, etc. We do have some video tutorials on how to do that as well. But given and assuming you have an existing account ready with Oanda, you can then log in once you've downloaded the mobile app, which you can do so by going to your iOS or Android device and searching up the Oanda mobile app. So once you have that installed, you'll see that once you come into this page, you have a huge selection of different currency pairs that are tradable here within the platform. So what I can do is I can also open up this little slide bar here, and I can click the chart detail, which allows me to see the technical chart of which I am looking at. Now on the very bottom right, you can see this little full screen mode, which I think is really nice because then it gives you a full screen view of the symbol that you are looking at. So of course, you can change your chart around, simply exit that full screen. And let's say that I'm looking at, for example, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar here. And I go full screen. And let's say, for the sake of example here, that I decide I want to take a sell position. It's really easy within the mobile app. You can see I can just click this little open this thing here, and I have the option to sell a position. Now, what you can see, or buy a position, and what you can see is I can actually change the size of my trade when I click this. So let's just say that I want to, for example, do a 1,000 units, or that's of course going to be a 0.01 lot size. And then I can go ahead and actually click submit. And you can see it pops up a little confirm new trade. It says, do I want to sell 1,000 units of AUD/USD? And if I hit submit trade, you can see I have now been sold into that position. So I now have a new trade on. You can also see that when I went to the details segment now, there's now a open tag there showing that the trade is currently open for me. And then I can also see, if I scroll down, the financing costs associated with this trade as well. So this is going to be, of course, rollover or swap payments, which are something that we will be doing a video on in this channel as well. You can also find some information about this specifically on Oanda's website, but rollover is, of course, something in the foreign exchange market due to currency interest rates and differentials. There is a cost or credit that can get granted or debited from your account each day. And specifically with Oanda, they treat this as a deposit or withdrawal each day, depending on if a overnight swap is a credit or debit to your account. So that's where you'll see that within your account history. So going back to the chart here, you can now see I can also swap over to a different time frame. Let's say I'm looking at the 30-minute time frame, or I want to change it to a 10-minute time frame, or even go down to the 1-minute time frame. I can now select with this scroll bar very easily whatever I want to do. Now, we've done videos in the past, and we'll probably do some more about all the different charting that you can actually do within the mobile app, because it is very versatile for any trader who wants to do some analysis on the go. But essentially, that is how you place a trade. And we can also go back out of this full screen. And again, if we go to portfolio in the bottom left, you can see all of the open positions on this account. So you can see there's my new AUD/USD position. If I click on that, I can also make some changes to the trade if I would like to. I could, for example, go into modify, and I could set a take profit by simply selecting here, and I can either choose to put a pip-based take profit or a price-based take profit. And of course, I can adjust things. It's going to give me on the right-hand side all sorts of different statistics about the trade that I have on. You can see the commission that I was charged there, the margin available, the margin required, the trade value, the stop loss and take profit. of course are flat right now because I haven't changed anything. And it also shows you the difference each pip will make in terms of P&L, which is just fascinating. All of this is like really next level stuff. It makes everything about your trade very transparent and very clear. And you have all sorts of different statistics about the positions that you are either looking to take on or the positions that you have on actively. So as a reminder, if you want to set up the mobile app, if you do not already have it, just head over to the Android or iOS store, and you can, of course, download this and log into your existing account. There are many resources also within this that I'm not going to be doing in this video, but we'll be talking about more in the future. Just a bit of a sneak preview. You can also set alerts within your Oanda mobile app. You can also check the feed here. You can see all the different instruments that you have available to you. And you can also mix and match your favorites within this list by simply selecting here. So you can set your favorites if you only trade, let's say, for example, 3 or 4 different currency pairs. You can actually just set your favorites there so that they're always on the ready for you for easy convenience in the future. Of course, you can search up all sorts of different currency pairs using the search function. And in terms of the more function, there is a ton more within the app that you can do. You can manage your account. You can do all sorts of different technical analysis tools. For example, they have within this a ton of different resources that might be worth checking out. Like, for example, their Autochartist powered by Autochartist technical area is very cool. You can see some of the ideas being shared here with forecasts, probabilities, etc. There's also an economic calendar and so much more. So with this one app, you're able to, of course, place trades and set up everything within your account, but many other features are also existing within the app. I hope that was helpful to you in terms of exploring the Oanda mobile app. And remember, if you need any help with this in the future, and remember, for more tips on how to best take advantage of the tools offered by Oanda and for your trading account if you trade with them, make sure to subscribe to this channel for more. Thanks for watching.